Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for the chosen ones, the elect, um, the divine beings for some of you guys. I don't really know how to title this reading or how to really start this reading off, but there is an entity or there's someone that is associated with the group of people, and these people are trying to conjure up a spirit or a deity, or they're trying to perform some type of ritual. They need to sacrifice people or an individual in order for this ritual to go through. But the thing about this ritual or this offering that they need to make to this deity, they need to sacrifice a living creature, or they need the blood of a living creature. So there's something about the blood that is significant in this reading. Someone is trying to offer a sacrifice to a deity, and the only sacrifice this deity or the only offer this deity will accept, it has to be like a blood offering. It could either be a live offering, or it could be the blood of someone that is chosen or that has the spirit of, I want to say, the spirit of God in them, or they know who they are when it comes to their beliefs. It's something about being chosen, and they can't just use anybody's blood. It has to be a certain type of blood. This could be a certain type of blood type, but all I know is that there's something that needs blood in order for this sacrifice to be accepted. So I'm going to try to channel this energy the best way I can. I'm going to pull some index cards to see what comes out. I have a few other cards that may help me channel this energy. So I'm going to go ahead and say this. This is not going to be for everybody, but it just seems like this is what my spirit guides want me to bring out. I had this really weird dream that someone was trying to siphon my blood and use it for something else. So for me, that's a message. Okay. So again, I don't know what this is going to be for or why this needs to be, brought out. Use your discernment, trust your intuition, only take what resonates. If nothing else, this is going to be for entertainment only. So if it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. All right. So Holy Spirit, I read this scripture last night, Psalms 91, before I went to bed, and it's a protection prayer. And if you haven't read this scripture, you need to possibly read this for yourself, because if you are the person that someone needs to sacrifice to give an offering to their God, their deity, their source of power, then this reading may be for you, and this prayer will help protect you from your enemies, okay? Somebody has an addiction of some sort. I don't know. So, Holy Spirit, what is this energy that I feel regarding this reading? Can you please help me channel this message for the collective, for their highest good? Take it how it resonates. Please don't force anything to fit, okay? All right, let's see what comes out. What's this about, this blood sacrifice? Someone cursed their own bloodline trying to curse you. Their kids will pay their karma. This is somebody that talked about you or your kids to other people. They tried to switch places with you energetically and they failed. Higher self message, high self-esteem. Oh, this is somebody that's a grandiose narcissist. Somebody who has high self-esteem, very interpersonal, very dominant, and has a tendency to overestimate one's capabilities. All right, grandiose narcissist. So we're already talking about somebody who is a grandiose narcissist, right? And like I said, this person could be a part of a coven or a group of people that do sacrifices for power or success. They need to offer certain offerings to be able to maintain their position or their power. In order for them to get the power they need or the position they want, they have to sacrifice certain, they have to make certain offers to this deity to receive what they want. So this is somebody that's being exposed for trying to curse someone. And this could be you, this could be whatever, okay? But they tried to curse someone because their bloodline is also cursed. So it's like they tried to reverse the curse on their bloodline by trying to sacrifice somebody who was chosen. And because they tried to sacrifice a chosen one, they will pay for that with their life, and their kids will also pay back this karma. All right, take it how it resonates. Give me some more regarding this energy. What else is this about regarding this reading for my collective? Take it how it resonates, you guys. I just saw Kitchen Witch. Twins. Give me some more energy around this message for the collective so I can channel this energy for their highest good. What else is going on with this energy? Somebody let their pride and ego get in their way. Somebody who's very prideful, has a lot of pride, very egotistical. Wow, and spirit is going after these people. So this is somebody, okay, let me just get the cards out because I really don't know how to channel this energy. Soul contracts, makeup sex. I thought they were my twin, and Earth Angel is here. We ride at dawn. Channeled song, Do You Want to Ride, rapper OG. I don't know what this is. I really don't. But somebody has a soul contract with a deity, or they're in this. Give me a second. Can I get some clear messages? I don't understand this reading. Give me some more on this energy. What is this about? I have some cards here that talk about blood sacrifices, touch not my anointed, running away from their karma. In order for, okay, whoever this person may be, if you know who this may be or whatever, this is somebody who's trying to get out of a contract they made with the devil, okay? But in order for them to get out of this contract they made with this devil energy, they have to sell somebody else's soul. They have to bring them another offering. So I don't know if you guys have been watching. Well, I'm not into celebrity news, but there's a lot of talk in the celebrity world about a lot of people being exposed for selling their souls to the devil for wealth and fame. And some of these people, celebrities, are being forced to give up a sacrifice to maintain their status. The name Tyrese is coming up. Tyrese was recently seen in a red dress. I saw this TikTok that kind of said something like Tyrese was trying to offer himself up as a sacrifice to avoid having to sacrifice somebody else. So the contract that he made with the people that he deals with, I guess, they're trying to sacrifice someone close to him. But in order for these people to not be sacrificed, they have to offer up somebody else that can take their place. But it has to be a sacrifice that's accepted by this group. So if the offering is not a good offering, this group won't accept the sacrifice. So this is somebody who's in a soul contract, who has very grandiose narcissism. They are trying to sacrifice someone to save themselves, or they're trying to sacrifice themselves to save somebody else. So I don't know if you guys remember, Tyrese was kind of in the news about his daughter, and he was begging for them to bring back his daughter. It was kind of said that his daughter was being taken, or was taken from him to be sacrificed by these people. So in order for him to save his child from being sacrificed, he had to offer himself or somebody else. Take that how it resonates. I don't know. We also have a masculine here that wants to talk to you, but he doesn't know how to fix whatever this is. They don't want you to self-sabotage this connection or whatever this is, but we'll talk about that later, okay? Let's see what else comes out. With you, I feel complete. I don't know what this is. Sorry, I never apologized for what I did. An Emperor in reverse. What is this about? Please make it clear. I'm about to end this if I don't. There it is. Somebody paid a witch doctor to put roots on you. Okay? So, divine feminine, you are being offered as a sacrifice. And I don't know who is trying to sacrifice you just yet. It could be a masculine energy that is in a contract with someone else that's trying to get out of their contract with this group. In order for them to get out of this contract they are in with this group, they have to make a sacrifice in order to be able to get out. So I don't know much about Illuminati or how that really works, but I'm just getting the energy that there's a person here that is in a covenant or a group that has signed a contract, and they offered themselves up as a sacrifice to receive wealth and fame. However, that contract is ending, okay? In order for them to maintain their position or their status in this group, they have to give a sacrifice to be able to do so. The only sacrifice that this group will accept, it has to be a blood offering. It has to be a life for a life. So it's like they're trying to swap their destiny with somebody else's destiny by giving this person up as a sacrifice. For some of you, they are looking towards you as a sacrifice, or they want to sacrifice you to maintain their position. This person doesn't want to go to spiritual prison or jail, but divine feminine, whatever this is a test for the masculine energy. So basically, these masculines are being tested by the Most High. Whatever soul contract or agreements they are making or have made in the past, the contract is coming to an end. They can either renew the soul contract they made with the devil, or they can get out of this contract by offering somebody else. So in order for them to get out, they have to offer somebody else that can satisfy the needs of this group. It can't just be anybody. It has to be somebody of a royal bloodline that is pure and innocent, like a child or something like that. If it's not that, then this group will not accept their offering. That's what I'm getting. So somebody is sending an energy towards divine feminine to try to seduce you into an agreement or a covenant or a relationship so they can sacrifice you to this group to maintain their position. Take that how it resonates, okay? Anything else? Angel numbers could be significant. Sometimes angel numbers are good signs or good omens, but sometimes angel numbers could also be warning signs. So if you are seeing a lot of angel numbers, for some of you, these are warning signs that something is happening, about to happen, or is, happening in the future. So every time you see an angel number like 222 or 888, yes, there's a dual meaning to the numbers, but sometimes the numbers can be a warning to you. So, for example, if you are traveling and you see an angel number, perhaps the angel number is trying to warn you that you're going the wrong way, or the path that you're on is going to lead to some type of accident or something. So they may try to detour your path to get you, to avoid that accident from happening or avoid you from being in an accident. So I don't know. Again, I don't, death threats. All right, let me get a few more. We're going to get some tarot to make this make sense. Checkmate. I did a reading yesterday about this karmic energy that was trying to spy on you and get readings on you to find out how to stop you from achieving your goals, whatever this is. And in that reading, there was a warning to that person to stop fucking with you. This is about somebody who is trying to get out of a soul contract that they've made with a group of people. But in order to get out of this contract they're in, they have to sacrifice another person to be able to get out of it, okay? What else? Let's get two more. Your blessings are coming. Somebody is traumatized. Channeled song, Bad Boys. Okay. If you know the cop theme song, Bad Boys, that's a channel message for somebody here. This is about going to jail. The bad boys are coming for you. So I don't know. Let's get some tarot. Y'all bear with me because I ain't never channeled no shit like this before. So I don't really know how to get this message out. But I'm going to try my best to make it make sense. So with that being said, I'm going to pull some tarot to see if I can clarify this reading for you guys. Right? I'm going to be using the Supernatural Tarot deck to get some messages to clarify this reading. Oh, excuse me. Where do we start? I do feel like this masculine is trying to leave this group behind. But in order for this masculine to get out of this coven they're in, they have to sacrifice somebody else. And if you are this person's counterpart, I don't know if this person is offering you up as a sacrifice or if they're being... So it's like whoever this person is involved with, they're saying to this masculine, if you want to get out of this contract, you have to give us your divine feminine. If you give us your divine feminine, divine masculine, we will let you out of your contract. But if your divine feminine, if we can't sacrifice your divine feminine, we're going to have to sacrifice you. Like that Tyrese story. He was going to sacrifice his daughter, or they were going to sacrifice his daughter, but he offered himself up as a sacrifice. So for some of you, in order to keep you from being sacrificed by this group, this emperor may be offering himself up as a sacrifice to save you from being offered up as a sacrifice, if that makes sense. All right. But for some of you, I don't feel like this masculine's blood is good enough for this group, because this masculine has already sacrificed himself before. So it's like them being the offered, or them offering themselves up as a sacrifice, is not a good enough offer. They need somebody else to be sacrificed as well. So they may also be sacrificing themselves in this situation, but it's like they're not a good sacrifice. They want another offering to sacrifice as well. So it's like they want the both of you guys to be sacrificed, you and this person. But the thing about you, divine feminine, you are anointed by God, so you can't be sacrificed by anybody or anything. So you're protected from this people, or these people, from being sacrificed. So this emperor has to find another person to replace you to be sacrificed, or they're going to come after you if they can't find somebody else. I don't know. Let's clarify this. Take it how it resonates. All right. We have the King of Wands here. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. We have the World card. And we have the Hangman. That's that sacrifice. That's that offering that needs to be made. Somebody's trying to sacrifice the divine feminine to this coven to get themselves out of this contract they made with this devil energy. Seven of Cups. Four of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. The Strength card. And the Six of Cups. and the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So what I'm getting with this energy, I'm trying to make it so y'all can see everything. Okay. Someone went to a witch doctor and paid for them to put roots on you. Okay. For a lot of you, whoever this masculine energy is that possibly tried to join a group for wealth and success, they are not able to maintain their position, or they want out of this contract. And it's like the leader of this group is giving this masculine an option. The option they have is to give you up as a sacrifice or sacrifice themselves. I feel like this person wants to sacrifice themselves in order to protect you from these people. But I also feel like their blood is not pure, or their energy is not good, or their sacrifice is not enough. Or the people they're trying to sacrifice themselves to, they want more than just them as an offering. They want more blood. They need more offerings, or they need more than what they are offering them. So this person is trying to keep you out of this situation, or this is the Most High protecting you from this person. But it's like, clarify. I don't know, y'all. Give me a second. I don't know how to channel this energy. I don't. All I can tell you is this mighty is trying to sacrifice you. But it feels like your masculine is trying to protect you from these people by sacrificing themselves to keep you from being sacrificed for this group. The Three of Swords. You see how she's all cut up? Like, Three of Wands, I'm sorry. She's all cut up and beat up and bruised. I saw the card, don't sabotage this connection. Don't sabotage yourself. So for some of you feminines, right, you may be aware of what's going on with this person, and you may be trying to help this person get out of this situation by offering yourself as a sacrifice. But Spirit doesn't want you to be the sacrifice. Whatever this mess is this person got themselves into, they have to get themselves out of it. And you can't sacrifice yourself to save somebody who's already been sacrificed by this, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've already made this deal with the devil, right? And you can't protect this person with your energy, or you can't sacrifice yourself to save this person. Whatever choices they've made, whatever decision they made to be a part of this group for whatever reason, it was their decision. So it's like Spirit doesn't want you to sacrifice yourself trying to save this person. If this person is on the chopping block or about to receive some kind of karma, this is their karma and not yours. So it's like they are trying to keep you from sacrificing yourself for this person, because this is a deal that they made with an enemy that they knew was the enemy. But they thought by sacrificing themselves that it would be enough, but it wasn't enough. They want more blood. They want more offerings. They want more sacrifices. They want them to sacrifice more people. So I don't know how to really make this make sense, because I'm not into the entertainment business, but I feel like this person, right, made a deal with the devil, and their contract is ending, and they want to renew the contract with this group, but they have to make another sacrifice to receive another contract or to stay in this group. If they don't offer somebody else to stay in this group, then their contract is going to end and they're going to lose everything, if that makes sense. Five of Pentacles reverse. I don't know how to see. I don't know. Let me see. Kipper, can you help me with this? This is crazy. I don't really know how to explain this. First of all, I want to see why the Ace of Swords is reversed. Why is this Ace of Swords reversed? The Ace of Wands in reverse. And Justice. I don't know what this is. All I can tell you is whatever this is for this person is their karma for sacrificing themselves to this group. The sacrifice they made to this group is no longer being accepted. They have to offer somebody else up to stay in this position. If they don't offer somebody else up to stay in this position, they're going to lose their spot and they're going to still come after you. So it's like making a deal with the devil gone bad. The devil wants another offering to be able to satisfy their needs. And if they can't offer somebody else that is a royal bloodline, then they have to sacrifice somebody else. Three of Swords. Ten of Wands. The Lovers. The Seven of Swords. And the Page of Wands. I still don't understand what this is. Call back your energy now, Divine Feminine. Obedience is its own reward. They have their own personal issues. Blood sacrifices, rituals, the level. See, I can't make this shit up. Blood sacrifices and rituals. There's levels to this, right? This says when you agree to become a puppet, there will always be a sacrifice. And if you want to level up, there has to be an offering. I just said that. So in order for this person to level up and get another level of success in their career, their business, whatever this is, they have to make an offering or a sacrifice. And I feel like for some of you, this person is wanting to sacrifice themselves, but I don't feel like that's a good that's what this group wants. This group doesn't want their blood, they want your blood. They don't want them as a sacrifice, they want to sacrifice you. So a lot of you are being protected from this person because this group that they are a part of wants to sacrifice you. In order for this person to level up, they have to sacrifice somebody. They chose violence over peace. They do it for the clout and for material things, and they're very malicious. Create your own legacy and new love. Okay, I hope this is making sense. Oh, Lord, be a shield. I need to understand this message. Divine Feminine, okay? Your masculine or this person that you have a connection with is on the chopping block. This group, this coven, these people that they are involved with, they are looking to sacrifice you, or they want to sacrifice you. In order for this masculine to level up in this group, they have to sacrifice a person of royal blood. You are a divine feminine energy, so your blood is very pure and innocent. This is the only offering this group will accept. Your person doesn't want to give you up as a sacrifice to this group, but it's the only option they really have. So Spirit does not want you to give in to this person or give this person what they want. Okay, Lord, this ain't making no sense. Clarify this. False person. I really can't make this shit up. I don't know. It may not be making sense, but despair. This person doesn't want to offer you up as a sacrifice, but it's almost like they don't have another option but to do so. Another Lover's card here. Message of concern. Exactly. And the false person. And the Death card. Y'all, I don't know. I know I'm not explaining this very well, and I'm sorry. I don't really know how to channel this energy, like I said. But this has something to do with blood sacrifice. Your masculine got involved with a group of people for clout and success. Now that something is coming to an end, in order for this person to maintain their status or their position, they have to give another offer. The offer that this group will accept, or the only offer this group will accept, is somebody of a royal bloodline. We started off with somebody is being exposed for trying to put roots on you, for trying to sacrifice you. So by doing that, they curse their own bloodline. So in order to reverse the curse on their bloodline, they have to offer up somebody that's a pure bloodline, pure innocence, right? So you are the only person that fits the description, or that would be an offer that would be that will satisfy this group. So they want your blood in place of this person's blood in order for this person to level up. This person has to sacrifice you to level up. Hold on. I need to understand this. All right, Holy Spirit, let's make this make sense. Is this masculine a part of a group or a coven of witches? Is this masculine's contract ending with this group? Is this masculine trying to protect divine feminine from being sacrificed by these people? Does this group want to sacrifice divine feminine? Is this a coven or a religious organization? Even with the T.D. Jakes story, he is also on the chopping block. He is also being exposed for being a pedophile and a bisexual lover. He's also a part of this group of people. T.D. Jakes has a daughter, Sarah Jakes. Sarah Jakes is now in a position of power. And that's because her father transferred his anointing to his daughter to protect her from being sacrificed by this group. So it's like, should divine feminine get involved in this situation, yes or no? Is divine feminine the person this group wants to sacrifice? Do they want to sacrifice divine feminine because of their innocence and their blood? Is this masculine trying to protect divine feminine from this group of people? So, okay, all I can tell you is this. Your masculine is in despair. They are having to make a sacrifice to this group. The only sacrifice this group will accept is the blood of the divine feminine. If this person doesn't give them what they want, then they're going to sacrifice somebody else. Who is this group going to sacrifice if it's not divine feminine? Can you give me a can we see what this is? If divine feminine doesn't get sacrificed by this group, who will be sacrificed instead? They said use the Kipper deck. Hold on. If divine feminine isn't the sacrifice for this group of people, then who is going to be sacrificed instead? No one. So if this person doesn't sacrifice you, then their contract with this group will end. So they're going to lose their position. So if this person doesn't offer you up as a sacrifice, they're going to lose their contract. They're going to be out of business. They're going to lose their success. So if it's not you, then it's nobody else that can replace you. So if they don't sacrifice you to this group, then their contract is going to end. So they kind of have no other choice but to sacrifice you to stay in their position. So this group will not accept any other offering except you as a sacrifice. And if it's not you, it can't be anybody else. So if it's not you, this masculine will lose their position in this coven and they won't receive any more resources from this group. And they don't want to lose their position or lose their status or lose their power. They want to find another way to maintain their success. So if it's not you, then it's nobody. Their contract will end and they won't have any more power or any more control or any more resources. They will be left with nothing. So you are the privileged lady. So divine feminine, I hope this is making sense. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's looking like if this masculine doesn't sacrifice you to this coven, then their contract with this group is going to end. And when their contract ends, they're going to be exposed for who they really are. All of their secrets are going to be revealed. Like with T.D. Jakes, people are starting to say that he goes to these parties and he's doing these things and he's sleeping with these men and he's selling his soul to the devil and he's preaching inside of a church like he's a man of God, but he's not really a man of God. He's been exposed as a fake or as a fraud. So your person will be exposed for being a fraud. The lifestyle that they're living right now is only because they've sacrificed themselves for it. And when this soul contract is ended, without a sacrifice, their contract is going to end. So it's like if they don't sacrifice you, their contract will end with this group and they will lose their position. If this masculine doesn't sacrifice this divine feminine, will their soul contract in with this group? Will divine feminine still be able to move on and not be a target anymore? Because right now you're a target. Right now you are the target. So this group is targeting divine feminine because divine masculine's contract is coming to an end. In order for his contract to continue, he has to sacrifice divine feminine. So it feels like this person doesn't want to sacrifice divine feminine to maintain this status. So they're willing to sacrifice themselves and lose everything they have to save your life. So this may not be a bad thing, but I just feel like for some of you, you know, there may be another situation where some of you, this person will try to sacrifice you, but they're not going to be successful. It won't work. God is not going to allow it, rather. And if they try to sacrifice you to these people, their life is going to end. So be mindful, okay? For some of you, this person doesn't want to sacrifice you. They rather end their contract with these people rather than sacrifice you, okay? Even though they may not want to sacrifice you, it may not be enough to stop this group from trying to send attacks towards you. They may still try to sacrifice you anyway. Remember when Whitney Houston passed away, she was negotiating her contract with her group with Clyde Davis. And because she didn't want to negotiate her contract, they ended her life. And after that, they went after her daughter. So even though she didn't sign her contract with this group again, they still ended up taking her daughter's life. So even though this person may not renew their contract with this group and they may leave this group behind, they still may try to come after you anyway, because it's like they already owe them this money. They already owe them another sacrifice. They agreed to a sacrifice in the beginning, and now they're trying to get out of their contract. The contract stated from the beginning, in order to get to the next level, you're going to have to make another sacrifice. This new sacrifice is going to have to be somebody that's close to you, somebody that's, you know, that you, a mother, a child, whatever. It has to be somebody you're connected to. So divine feminine, since this is your masculine, this person has a contract with you, a soul contract with you. So you would be the only person they could sacrifice to maintain their status. I know I keep saying the same thing, but I don't know how else to make sense. What's the outcome for this person if they don't sacrifice this divine feminine to this group? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? This is 2 cards. If they don't sacrifice you, they will get justice. Okay, so I just saw the card that says this is their test and not yours. So divine feminine, this is what I'm getting. Your masculine is being put to the test. If they choose not to sacrifice you to this group, right? They may lose out on their success or their status with this group, but they will find peace with God. God will forgive them for what they've done or redeem them or give them an opportunity to manifest something new. They won't, if they don't sacrifice you, they will lose out on whatever this is they had. But if they choose not to sacrifice this earth angel to this group, they will receive justice. They will be able to start over again. They just won't have anything to start over with, if that makes sense. Clarify this page once in reverse. Yeah, they receive judgment. So it's like, if they pass this test and they leave this group and they don't renew their contract with these people or this person, they will get a second chance or a chance to renew their contract with you. However, if you decide not to take this person back based off what you know, then you will receive a new contract with somebody else. This person will come back to you when they lose this connection with this person, or when this contract comes to an end with this group. They will try to come back to you. But for you, divine feminine, even if this person doesn't sacrifice you, it doesn't mean you two of you are going to be together. It just means that they have freed themselves from this group and now they can move on without any more bad karma. I don't know. Like, it'll kind of, oh, this is death magic. 6 of Cups. I don't even know if this makes 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Yo, this is crazy. We got the Devil, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. So basically, they still won't be able to come back to you because they tried to sacrifice you. It's like they already sacrificed you once. They sacrificed you once when they chose to be a part of this group or be with this other person, whatever this is. And by doing that, they ended their contract with you. So Spirit is not going to allow them to renew their contract with you or this group. But this will give them the opportunity to redeem themselves, if that makes sense. So this won't come into union between you and this person, even if they don't sacrifice you to this group. If they don't sacrifice you, it'll just give them a chance to redeem themselves with the Most High. But it won't give them an opportunity to be with you. So it doesn't mean just because they end this contract with this person or this group, they can come back to you. They don't get that. They don't get that opportunity to come back to you. This just redeems them from what they've done. So it's like ending this soul contract with this person or this group of people will redeem themselves. It redeems them back to God, or it gives them a chance to redeem themselves, but it won't give them a chance to be with you. So even though this person ends this contract with this partner or this group, it doesn't mean they're going to be able to come back to you. This still will be over between you and this person. This is not a second chance for you and this person to be together. This is just them redeeming themselves to save their soul from death. So their life won't be taken from them. They will be able to continue to live, but they'll have to live a life without you, if that makes sense. So this person sacrificed you for wealth and success, not realizing when the time came to offer you up as a sacrifice, they would have to follow through with their promise to do so. Now they're being tested to see if they're going to follow through with their plans to sacrifice you for new levels of success, or if they're going to bow out of this contract, give back what they got, let go of what they've earned, and leave this group behind. If they choose to walk away from this group, that is going to redeem them and give them a chance to redeem themselves with God. But it will not give them a chance to manifest a connection with you. Whatever they did to you has already been done. It cannot be undone. They've already betrayed you before. So they made this deal with the devil. They sacrificed you for this coven, this group, this person. They messed up their contract with you. So even if they walk away from this contract or this union or this person or this group, they still cannot renew their vows with you. This still will be over between you and this person because they've already done this to you. They've already done it to you. They can't undo what they've done. They can be forgiven for what they did, but they can't get a second chance to be with you. Yeah, this union between you and this person will not come back together, even if they walk away from this karmic situation they're in. It doesn't mean that you and this person will be back together again, okay? For some of them, they're going to be very sick or ill, or they're going to be cursed. Oh, they've already cursed themselves. So, okay, I understand. So the reason why this person and you cannot be together, even if they leave this person behind or walk away from this group, is because they've already cursed themselves in their own bloodline. So you are of a royal bloodline. This person already cursed themselves and their bloodline. They will have to pay back karma, and so will their children. So the two of you coming together will not be justice for you because they've already been cursed they've already cursed themselves. So they can't redeem themselves with you, but they can the words don't want to come out. I'm sorry. The battle is not yours. It's the Most High. Help is on the way. I don't know if this is making any fucking kind of sense. They want to right their wrongs. Maybe next lifetime. When it comes from the Most High, nobody can take it from you. Forbidden union. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So here's what I'm getting, and I know this really don't make a lot of sense. Your masculine sacrifice you for wealth and success. Wealthy man. They made a deal with the devil. Their contract is ending with that person, or that situation is coming to an end. If this person wants to renew their vows with you, they can't, because it's forbidden. They know that. So because they've already, I want to say they broke their contract with God and you, they cannot renew their vows. They cannot get a second chance with you. But they can redeem themselves by walking away from this group or leaving this behind, and redeem themselves so they don't have to suffer for what they've done in hell for some. But they cannot come back into union with their divine feminine no matter what happens. So if this person leaves this coven, this group, this person, they can redeem themselves. But they can't have a connection with divine feminine after this. That's a no. Because the union is going to be forbidden by the Most High. Yes. So I hope I'm making sense. Your person sacrificed themselves and you for wealth and success. And now their contract is coming to an end. When this contract comes to an end, if they decide not to try to sacrifice you again with this group, they can redeem themselves and save themselves. But they cannot have a connection with their divine feminine anymore because they've already tried to sacrifice you once. They've already done that once. That makes sense? So when the Most High takes you away from somebody, it's for your own good. So if this person happens to come towards you with some type of offer, you're being advised to not accept their offer, because this is not a union that God wants you to be a part of. No matter what they've done in the past, all is not forgiven. They can be forgiven for what they've done in the past, but they don't get a chance to reconcile with you because they've already betrayed you and broke your heart and left you out in the cold, abandoned you in the connection. They left you for somebody else. They've already done those things. That cannot be erased, but they can start over. They can turn over a new leaf, but they won't have another chance with you, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Is there anything else? I don't know. Anything else? This is an oracle card to close it out. This person regrets what they did. They wish they had never made this deal with this person or made this covenant with this group. I told you somebody was trying to summon something here, but this don't even belong in here. All right. Divine feminine, okay. I know I'm not making a whole lot of sense, but I'm trying to make it fit, right? So your person is under judgment. This is their test, not yours. The test isn't for them to prove themselves worthy to be with you. That's already done. That cycle already ended. That connection's already over. This is a test for them to redeem themselves for what they've done. They have to redeem themselves and atone for their sins. It's the only way for them to get a second chance at life. But if they decide not to do what they're being called to do, and they renew their vows or their contract with this third party energy, their life will end tragically for some. No matter what the outcome is, no matter what they decide to do, you are being forbidden from having a union with this person because of what they've done. This person has cursed themselves and their bloodline. So you are being asked to forgive this person for what they've done, to redeem yourself from this relationship or connection, to move forward on your spiritual path, and leave this person behind. Because even though they may not be in union with somebody else, They may not be in a contract with somebody else. They still have cursed themselves in their bloodline. They did not close out this karmic cycle. They've done too many things. Like, there's nothing that can undo what they've done. They already hurt you. They already left you. They already abandoned you. They already did what they've done. You had to be healed from this. You had to go through, you were traumatized by this person. This person already caused damage to you. So they can be forgiven for their sins, but they cannot be forgiven for what they've done to you. It is forbidden for you and this person to come into union. Maybe next lifetime this person will do differently. I also feel like this was their chance to get it right this lifetime, but they did the same thing again to you they did before. So this was their second chance this lifetime to get it right. But again, this lifetime they chose the same path. So because of that, they don't get a second chance with you. That contract is now over between the two of you. All right. So be careful what you wish for. Stop trying to manifest this connection with this person. Don't sabotage yourself and your new beginnings for this person. It's just not worth it. Okay, unless you want to receive the same bad karma they receive or go through the same thing they're going to go through, then it's just not worth it. Okay, so this is something you're going to have to meditate. You're going to have to pray about. You're going to have to talk to your spirit guides about. But I feel like the message is telling you, Divine Feminine, that this is their spiritual test. If they fail this test again, then they're going to end up losing their life, because the coven, the group, the people they're dealing with, they want blood. Your blood or their blood. And if they end up sacrificing themselves to this group to save you from being sacrificed, I don't know. I don't know how to close this out. King of Swords and the Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups. The Four of Wands again. I'm also getting protect your energy, protect your children, protect yourself, choose another person. So you're going to be getting somebody else coming your way, Divine Feminine. A new partnership with somebody else is going to come to you, or a new person is going to be offered to you, Divine Feminine. You don't have to accept this offer from this new person if you don't want to, but you're going to get a new offer from somebody else that will lead to commitment and marriage. And your person is going to have to watch you be happy with somebody else. That's a part of their judgment or their karma. So a part of their karma is to watch you be in love with somebody else or to be happy with somebody else. That's your justice. That's your karma. That's your reward for what you've endured with this person. And they have to watch you be with somebody else. And that also came out. So a part of their judgment is to watch you be happy with somebody else. They can't return back to you even if they walk away from this person or this situation. They're going to have to watch you be happy with somebody else. Okay? So don't sabotage this new relationship or this new connection with somebody else for this person, because it's just not worth it. Okay? They don't even have anything to offer. They're going to lose everything they have dealing with these people or dealing with this person. They're not going to be able to redeem themselves financially, emotionally. They're going to always be tormented by their demons. They're going to be in a very bad place. So this person just not going to be in a good place after this is all over. Like, whatever they went through, they're going to be traumatized by whatever they went through. And they're never going to be able to recover from this, is what I'm kind of getting. They may be able to free themselves from it, but they won't recover from it completely. They're going to always have like PTSD or some type of bad memory about what they've done. And it's going to always be a reminder to them. So like, being with you is going to always remind them of what they tried to do to sacrifice you. They're never going to be able to get over what they've done. They're going to always be reminded of what they did to you. So it's never going to be, they're never going to be able to get over this. I don't know. Forget about it. They're going to always be reminded of what they've done as a part of their punishment. So I don't know. This new partnership coming in is going to be a Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups energy. Virgo energy. This could be a very wise, intelligent person, very nurturing, very caring, and very giving. This person wants marriage with you. This will lead to marriage or commitment. But this is what you're going to receive when you leave this situation behind. This person tried to put roots on you, tried to sacrifice you, tried to sell your blood, or tried to... Oh, child. I don't know, Divine Feminine. This is your decision to make. I just know that this person is going through a lot of bad karma, and they're trying to end this contract they're in with this group. But even if they do end this soul contract they have with this person or this group, they still won't be able to have a connection with you in the future because of what they've already did. If that makes sense. I hope this makes sense, you guys. Thank you for watching. Love and light to you all. Namaste.